Right.
Okay, so this is the closing statement. And what this shows on the, and this is what you'll see tomorrow when you go to the title company at 9 in the morning with your brother. And it's going to state that the sales price of the house, $225,000. And then it's going to state the settlement charges, which are on the next page. And then it's going to state the adjustments for the taxes.
Okay.
Because taxes are paid
Certainly.
in arrears. So this is the amount from the beginning of the year until now that you would owe.
We've been good. And you know, you really, this whole thing, I have to tell you, the first time that we had this experience of trying to sell a house, it was so different. And you have brought in a whole new dimension to
It's like sunshine.
Yeah.
It's just like sunshine. It's been wonderful.
I'm just so, I'm so glad that I could,
Yeah.
that I could help, but it was.
So are we. So are we. When you first came to the door that day, and I'll never forget, I know I've said this to you 100 times, but I said, I don't want to sell the house, Karen. I really don't think I want to. And I said, oh, I'm so glad I didn't have you the first time we had the house. Because I said, I know it's sold by now. And I was afraid to go through all this again.
Yeah.
And so, but I couldn't. And so I called Pam. And I said, somebody came to. I didn't call her right away. I waited a while. So I thought, oh gosh, if Pam knows I've met somebody I really like, she's going to say, we got to go to the phone right away. No. Anyways, but. Yeah, but I'm so glad that you did, because
Your team has been so professional. I just can't tell you. The first. They say one thing and they do exactly, and then nothing. And it was just the whole scenario was like that. Nothing. Never brought in clientele that were interested. I got crazy phone calls from them, and you matched up people with the house. I mean, you didn't just grab somebody off the street and say, hey, you were thoughtful, and it sold because of that reason. So you know your market, you know your focus. That's so important. And what we had the house on the market, what, 3 days or something like that?
Wasn't long.
Yeah.
It
was less than a week.
The first person that came in.
Yeah, isn't that?
Yeah, it's fast. Yeah. I mean, I didn't even get to listen to the music hardly at all. And I don't know.
Well, that's all right. We got to do. We like to do those real estate shows, and
No, it was great. It was just done with such class, and it was just. You were just wonderful. I just can't tell you how. And when we ran into issues with oh, we need this certificate or we need that, whatever. Karen, Karen. It was like, bless your heart. And if you do that, I know you must do this for everybody. And I just
we try.
You do. Oh wow.
You know, the whole thing is though, is that you guys, when somebody takes my advice, I mean, when you do something for 25 years, you're like, okay, here's what you need to do, but you want to give everybody their, space and so on and so forth, because people, some people aren't ready, and some people aren't ready to hear the whole 9 yards right away. But I mean, from the beginning, I mean, we set out a plan, and the price range. What about that price range listing? That worked out really good, and a lot of people, they'll always say to me, but they'll offer the lowest price, but they didn't, did they?
No.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
And you can get the bidding war going, like you were talking about. Yeah. Sometimes if things get going real well.
Yeah.
So
it's much more attractive that way.
We were thrilled and amazed.
Well, I'm glad, and it was just it was a real pleasure to work with both of you.
I can't believe it's actually, you said this, it's really happening.
Well, I walked in today and said, I didn't think I was going to be back in this house spending the night one more time.
One more time,
And here we are, and now we get to say our real goodbyes, and move on, and that's exciting. That really is. I mean, it's sad, but it's exciting.
Yeah.
Especially we've got this great, I mean, Lisa was looking at, oh man, I may have to move into a mobile home, I don't know what I can do, and y'all helped her find this wonderful home. I mean, it's really a good shape.
I'm so glad, because we wanted you to have something nice.
And Pam, you helped, and you were wonderful. But you did, and I remember you saying, we're going to find that home for you, and you all worked so hard.
Happy and sad at the same time.
What do you think, huh? As long as it's got a yard and food. Thank you, Miss Karen.
2:25 p.m.
Karen, it's Carl down at Nellis County Building Department. I have a status change to reinstate on that permit on 8/20/2008.